to the channel. I am Lady Sweet, and thank you for clicking on this video. Today is Saturday, so we kind of need to be as productive as possible as we can. If you seen from my last vlog, I did go to Sam's. I did a little nice grocery haul. I also put a grocery haul video of just that. A little dry, don't bother me. But I do need to prep up like those lunches, like put the little pinwheels in like the Tupperware, so that way it'll be easier for me. So the plan for today is to do that meal prep. I need to film 3 shorts or reels, whatever you want to call it. Tomorrow I need to schedule them out on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, because on April 1st I want all of it to roll out. So that way, like, because all the while I have like shorts and reels like adding up, accumulating, so that way if I ever fall short, I can just go up to that backup, because they want you to do like what, 3 of them a day, as well as being like engaging and stuff. That's the part that gets me. I am not good at engagement, because it's like I'm a face-to-face type of person. Like I'm like, me and my engagement is so different from engaging in real, like on internet, because I could talk your ear off in person, but online I'm like, okay, can we get this over with? Like, I don't want to type this because I can't read your tone. I can't hear your tone, so I really don't know if like people are being friendly or if they're like, is it like sarcasm? Well, in person I don't understand sarcasm either, so like, I don't know. I do want to read 1 chapter. I want to get back into reading. I have at least 4 books that I have read half through. I don't know why I like go like halfway through and then stop and get another book. It makes no sense to me whatsoever, but that's what I've been doing. That's that. I need to do that. There's a few other things I need to do. I need to vacuum, and then there's also this book. A lot of stuff that I need to do. That's why I be getting overwhelmed and just going to sleep. Today is Monday morning, top of the morning. It is o'clock. It's 10:01 in the morning. We are here at Target, and yeah, so I was finna go into analysis paralysis and trying to figure out, oh, I should wait and then go to the library. And so I'm like, you know what, just get out the house and go now. Just do it. I am going to try to get some footage before we go in there. Well, not some footage before we go in, but just, you know, look around before I just pick up my mystery item that I need so badly. But I do need some Noxzema. It was something else I needed. But just look around and see what's in there. Then I do want to go to the library, wherever that is around here. And then we're going to go to the movies. Now, I do want to either see Novocaine or A Woman in the Yard. It's a gloomy day. It's like a perfect time to watch a horror movie. And yeah, so I'm thinking we're going to watch A Woman in the Yard today. One thing about my thigh high is I'm wearing the little compression board, the little L board with it, so your girl is nice and snug in. So probably by, so right now I'm at like the first set of the hook, whatever it's called, the notches. So by Thursday at my 4-week mark, yes, it's been that long, crazy, right? At my 4-week mark, I will most likely be able to do like the second notches with the L board in there. I am kind of underdressed. I don't have a coat on, but I run hot anyway. I'm a hairy girl, so I should be okay. I'm just gonna spray this mirrors on. This is an impression of Good Girl. I don't know which Good Girl it is, but it smells super floral, and I can't get it to spray. There we go. So you can get mirrors off Amazon, or go, like, I prefer getting mirrors strictly like straight from the website, because they have those specials where you can get 3 for the price of 2. So you can get like 3 of them for 50 bucks, because they usually run about like 25, 26 bucks depending on which one you get. Now I do have Baccarat. As you see, I do not like this smell at all. It's a good smell to go into the gym with. It's just something like, okay, I smell decent going in just to spray. But I'm not a Baccarat girl. Y'all tried to influence me, but I'm glad I got mirrors to let me know, hey, this ain't for you, girl. So there was no Noxzema here, so I'm gonna have to go to Walmart instead. Without it being no Noxzema here, it kind of really is no other thing for me to get. But we can just look around and see what they have. I was thinking about getting some of this rice water, because I need some more rice water for my hair to grow it out. But here it is $9.49, and on Amazon it is like 7 something. So I don't know, I think I want to keep using as I am, because I do have some like their castor oil, and it worked good on my hair. Another thing that worked good is this here curl maker. My sister got me this like a while, well, I took it from her a while back and she let me have it, and this is $20. Now if you want to do like a juicy twist, that right there, that's what you use. I found a Noxzema. It was hiding right here, and I think it's a lot cheaper than if I would have went to what you call it, Walmart. So I'm happy. We can go now. The room spray is for like $5. I hope I don't drop it because it's glass. I can't smell nothing. I can't smell nothing. I do better get one of them Glade sprays. You can't smell nothing unless it's just me. I don't know. But looking at these decorations just make me want to get a house so bad. But instead of buying a house, I think I might just rent one instead. And that way it'll be like my stepping stone, my milestone to learn how to handle dealing with a house. But just seeing these decorations just make, I don't know, I need to learn how to treat that little bitty apartment before I get a bigger house, because that little 600 square foot place should not be as junky as it is. So that says something about me. Experience it is that if you can't treat the small stuff that you have good, then you're not gonna get the big stuff. So that's a life lesson for me and you. Okay, I forgot my stand in the car, but I'm at Bartley's right now getting lunch, and I'm gonna get some work done. So spent like a good 10 minutes trying to decide if I want to sit in the car and eat, or you know what, I'm gonna eat inside. I'm gonna stop hiding, stop being so scary. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get copyrighted, but it's my fault anyway. It ain't like I'm getting paid for these yet. No way, so. Cast out the bag. Look what I got a day later. I picked it up so you can see it better, because I know you can't see it. But oh boy, got me a Black & Decker new microwave. Now it's still like a little small wattage. It's a 700 watt, something like this. Now the going price for this microwave was $89.99, but on Target online I caught it on the last day on sale for $49.99, which was a deal. Of course I used Klarna because I don't like to pay the whole whop at once. But it is cool to, like, I needed to change out the black microwave because it ran its course. That's all I'm gonna say. I let it run its course. It has run its course. Fun fact, I've had the same mattress, the same trash can, and the same microwave. I'm pretty sure there's something else in here that I had for the past 4 going on 5 years. It's all been the same. Like the same mattress, same microwave, same trash can. Yes, the same trash can. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the type of girl I am. Matter of fact, even the same dirty clothes hamper, them little cheap net ones, I've had that for 4 years. And this microwave, especially with it being like a little bit of stainless steel, is definitely a step up for me. This is new beginnings for me. This may not mean nothing to you, but this is something to me. Same thing with that mattress in there. When I get my new mattress, it's gonna be a emotional moment because it's a backstory with that mattress. It's besides the 4 men that laid in it, but it's a backstory with the mattress. Today is the next day. I did not pick y'all back up after I seen that movie. Without giving a spoiler, it is a very good movie. It is a very good movie, but from the shots there were jump scares. I do enjoy the fact that we now have black horror movies. Even though I wouldn't call it a horror movie, I would call it a psychological thriller. But I like the fact that black people have finally made good horror movies, adding that to Never Let Go. And you see, Get Out will have to be a psychological thriller too. I think it's Us. But I enjoy the fact that we have finally entered the chat of the horror genre, because back then it used to be a running joke that black people horror movies was kind of rinky-dinky, and even the whole saying of like, if a black person is in a horror movie, you're not gonna last longer than 10 minutes. So we really entered the chat and we entered it well. However, without telling the movie, if I was to give you like a short pitch, it is Beloved meets Babadook. And if you're a man or if you're a woman, I wouldn't go see that on date night. It's really a bummer. It's a bum movie. It is predictable. Like I say, if you've seen Beloved or know of Babadook or know of Beloved, it's very predictable if you kind of use common sense. But common sense ain't common, so it may not be predictable to you. The end kind of pissed me off a little bit, and I'm not alone. Like, I'm like, maybe I'm looking into it wrong. Maybe I'm just harsh. But even the Rotten Tomatoes, the people have spoken and they said the same exact thing that I said and had the same feeling, emotion about it towards the end. Like, okay. But like I say, it's a good movie. It is a very good movie. Go watch it for yourself, just not on date night, because it's going to really bum you the hell out. If you're trying to bump uglies afterwards, it's really going to put you in the mood. Like, so, I told you, I warned you. Just go see it for yourself. Go see it by yourself. It's one of them type of movies. And then after that, it kind of caught me off guard, like, because I had like a whole bunch of other stuff planned after the movie. But what caught me off guard is I was finna go to the bathroom. It's crazy how one thing can just throw you off. But I was finna go to the bathroom, and then after that, I was finna go to the store, and then I was gonna have like a little cooking dinner night, all that, da 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 da. But this one lady, she's an older lady, sweet as can be, and we were talking about how like the movie theater looked dead in the inside, and I'm letting her know like it's like early in the day, but usually at night that's when it started picking up, cranking up. And I tell her, like, we make a conversation, small talk. I'm like, I personally like to come like early in the day. And then she was like, I'll bet, so you can get all the attention. And it's like, I kind of veered off from the bathroom and kind of went straight out the door, because there was like a weird thing to say, especially seeing as though you're not kidding me. Now, that's something I expect my family members to say because they know me, and that is me, honestly. Like, the fact that she wasn't wrong kind of threw me off a little bit. Like, huh. That's an odd thing to say, and you don't know me. And the lady really don't know me, but it's like, so I can get all the attention. That's something I expect to hear from my mama or my sister. Not from you. You don't know me. Have you seen me before? Like, it was one of them things. So I just went straight to my car, which means I had to go really bad. And with this faja, it makes it so much harder to go to the bathroom. So it kind of just cut everything short. Straight home and was like, I'm gonna pee and I'm gonna go to bed. But today we have a lymphatic drainage massage. I'm kind of nervous. This is gonna hurt. I already know it's gonna hurt, so I'm dressing comfortable. I would like to go to the gym afterwards. I would really love to go to the gym afterwards. Let's hope I make it to the gym afterwards, Lord willing. One thing I did want to say, I said this before, but I'm just gonna remake the video. I am in a situation where I am blessed with like a whole lot of options. And that may seem like, okay, you sound like you finna make it a negative. I'm not gonna, it's not a negative. So before I get into this conversation, just know that I'm not complaining whatsoever. I am highly blessed. I don't know how I got all the stuff that I got. It's definitely one on my own wits, on my own merit. This is all God, okay? We're gonna get further into that in this conversation. So, with options comes a lot of options. Like, there's a downside to having options, because it's like, should I do this or should I do that? And one thing about the options is with channels. Now, if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you, this channel was demonetized twice. Matter of fact, this is the third channel that I had. I had 2 channels taken down from me. That was like legit my channel. Like, they were taken down from me. So naturally, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have a backup channel just in case, you know, just in case. And I was trying to focus my attention towards 2 channels, and then trying to move towards TikTok, and then trying to move towards Instagram. But it's like, you know what? Like, even on the other channel, it's getting traffic, it's getting steam. Like, I know how to make it work if I want to make it work. I know what tags to type in to make it pop. Because the reaction dating channel niche is like big. But it took me to go back to a time where I did not have options. Yes, I went into my journal. And it's hard reading my journal, because the girl back then was just driven. She was fearless and she was driven. And it's crazy because I'm not her anymore. And I want to get back to her. But I went back to a time to see, what the hell am I doing all this for? There was nowhere in my journal entries where I said I want to make a YouTube channel to, you know, make reaction videos and basically cause a whole bunch of ruckus. No, I said I wanted to make a YouTube channel so that people can see me living day to day and know that God did this. Your dreams can come true just following God's steps. And that's what I was supposed to be doing. That kind of explains why my channel got taken down in the first place, because I kind of went off path. So the moral of this channel is, baby, it can happen. Just trust in God. Give it to God. Not my... Give it to God, okay? And he will handle it. And this is what this channel is for y'all to see. I'm a walking manifestation of what God wanted me to be, and just being obedient. Like, I'm telling you, a lot of the stuff that I accomplished, it was not me. This is all God. And that's what this channel is supposed to be about. Like, giving God all the glory, letting him know, like, hey, you can believe in God too, and you can have the same results. Believe in God and then believe in yourself. Put in the work. That's what this channel is about. So I'm supposed to be that. That's what this channel is. That's what Lady Sweet is supposed to do. And it took me to read that journal to remember that. Okay? So we settled on that. I don't want to go. This finna hurt, but I'm gonna take my actual medication. Last time I took an Excedrin before I went and was sweating. I think that's why I was sweating. And on top of me being on my period. I'm gonna put a bra on too, because I am going to the gym. But we're gonna take this lymphatic support. Like I said before, he and my masseuse thought this was snake oil. That's still up for debate. However, I did notice that when I did use this, that I had a whole lot of fluids moving around and stuff. And I'm supposed to be doing it regularly, but as you know from my phentermine experience, I am hard-headed. Like, super hard-headed. Like, and then be complaining when I don't get the results I want. It's gonna have to do for now. Water bottle this size, so that way more goes in quicker. This is such an eventful day, right? It's bedtime, of course. So before I get there, I called my best friend because she's going to get her surgery tomorrow. So we had a little talk, and it was funny because I mentioned something about childbirth and rather having my mom in the room rather than, my husband or child's father, however the case may be. When I go get my massage, my masseuse daughter is going into labor. It was such a beautiful moment. I cried. Like, I never seen anybody give like birth. Well, any woman give birth. And it was just so it was beautiful. And I was like so appreciative that like she shared that with me, and everybody was just so like cool with me, just looking at it, because they did it on it's not Skype, it's a Messenger. So I ain't gonna say I got to meet the sisters, but the sisters kind of like met me in a way, like the aunts and then like the daughter. And when I tell you, like, she did that like a G. Now I'm used to seeing in movies and how people tell me like it's painful and they was screaming and all that other stuff in movies. This girl, like, within 10 minutes, barely any screaming, just pushed the baby out. It was like 2 sets of pushes, and the baby just came out. And it was just such a beautiful moment, and I will never forget that ever. And it was crazy. She had an April Fool's baby, like, for real, an April Fool's baby. It was such like, soon as I got into my appointment, she was like, my daughter's going in labor. And I was like, I'm surprised you even here, and I'm appreciating the fact that you're even here to do the massage now. So, and then I almost passed out. That's when we ended. I don't know if it was like the whole thing was overwhelming, and like I'd be locking my legs too. Like, I stand in one spot and don't move my legs. When you lock your legs, it kind of makes you dizzy. So that was one issue I was having too. But it was just such a beautiful moment, and it's crazy. Now I got baby fever after getting lipo. That's nothing for it. But I'm about to get ready to go to bed. I pissed the man off today. I ain't pissed him off, but he just told me off. But he tried to tell me off. He tried to manipulate me. He tried to pull him on me. Like, I don't know. He tried to reverse psychology me. He was like, just keep ignoring me like you've been ignoring me. And it's probably your best bet to leave me alone. Because like I said, I had baby fever, so I'm like messing with him. Like, I ain't mean nothing by it. I just like to mess with people, though. I do that. Well, I've done that to all my exes to the point where they had to block me. But look, he kind of told me off, but he was like, keep ignoring me. Like, you've been ignoring me. Like, dude, you know how many times you ignored me? All I said, you know what I did? All I said was K. After that, like, whatever, dude. Like, it's really funny how when you pull a them on them, it's like you just betrayed them. Like, you just put a knife in their back or something. Like, bruh. Okay. Like, just not even a full okay. Like, okay. Go on. I'll leave you alone. Obviously, you're still mad about nothing. But let me go and go to bed. I'm going to pick y'all up tomorrow. I wanted to go to the gym, but I just ended up not going because that kind of... the fact that he tried to reverse it kind of pissed me off. So I'm like, you know what? You just messed up a good childbirth moment. I'm going to go to bed. But I never ended up going to bed. I just kind of stayed up and lingered.